This Transmissions Trips to the Store video has been brought to you with the help of listeners like you. Without Patreon support, Transmissions would not be the show it is today. You can sign up for Patreon at www.transmissionspodcast.com/support.
Welcome to the Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the awesome Transformer stuff we got this week. This video is part of our weekly Transmissions podcast. You can check it out at our website, transmissionspodcast.com. We do 2 shows every week. The first show, Transmissions, that's the flagship show, all about Transformers toys. Trips to the Store is a part of that, so hopefully if you're watching or listening to this, you are listening to our podcast. And every Friday is Transmissions Alt Mode, which is all about Transformers comics and media. And this week we are reviewing Transformers number 9. So we will talk about that. Also, every other week we have our new podcast, Empire of Rust. And this is the first and only Transformers RPG podcast. Best. First, only, and best. First, best, and only. Transformers RPG podcast run by our editor and producer Mike Ordway. That came out on Monday, so it should already be in your feeds if you want to listen to it. If you don't have it already, just go to transmissionspodcast.com/rust, and that's where you can get it. Episode 2 out this week. Let us know what you think. As always, we want to thank our donatrions, those lovely people who give us money on Patreon and PayPal. And if you notice this week, you can see those names right below. All the people who gave us money, they're scrolling below there as another thank you to all of our supporters. So, Yoshi, don't throw up on the names.
No. That was excitement. It just looked like throw up. It was pure excitement.
Okay. But yeah, just, watch for your name, pause the video, and screen cap that. You can show that's proof that you are a supporter of the Transmissions podcast. And if you would like to get your name up on our screen, just go to transmissionspodcast.com/support, and that's how you can become a donatron. Also,
remember when we had to handwrite that shit, or I had to handwrite that shit?
Yoshi's list. List. This is Yoshi's list. 5.0 now?
Something like that. This is a little bit more automated.
Yoshi's list has evolved and become self-aware.
I just have to update the text file.
Also, if you want to check out our merchandise, go to transmissionspodcast.com/shop, and you can check out our TeePublic store. Get awesome shirts like this Podcaster in Disguise shirt that Jeremy designed. This is one of my favorites. Nice rub sign right here. So,
do you have
cool.
anyone try to rub you?
That's why it's worn out.
No one has tried to rub me out yet. So.
Oh, Jesus. Are you making a note, Jeremy, of where that is in the time code? Yeah. Oh, because you don't like it. You're not going to use it. Fine.
All right, let's talk about what we got this week.
Buy my own
Yoshi.
soundboard. Hookers. Black.
Is that what you brought this week, Yoshi?
No, I did not. It's Christmas in July, gentlemen, and Hallmark has released their figure for this year, which is G1 Bumblebee. This is based off, I don't even know if you can say it's the new mold, but the head sculpt is different with the current Walmart G1 re-release with the painted headlights. This is about twice the size of the actual figure. It is very sturdy in your hands. It feels solid, more solid probably than any previous ornament release from Hallmark. But it's G1 Bumblebee. I'm very happy to have it. In the past, I've given shit for them not using the right logo or using the right insignia for the character that was featured on the box. They've just given up and they're using the modern, current Transformers logo. No insignia. They must have got sick of my complaint letters. I don't blame them. I'm pretty annoying. Yeah. And just because I've pointed out in the past, they didn't cheap ass on the stuffing this time. The figure is encased in plastic. It's about twice the size of the toy. It's nice. It screams nostalgia. They got the back right. They got the front right. I'm happy with it. It needed a rub sign. What are you going to do? I got 2 of them. I'm
Why?
done. Why? I don't know. I've bought 2 of every single one of these that have come out. And I say that not being a dick and understanding how badly you want the Optimus Prime, Charles. So maybe that's why I got 2. I don't know.
You
Maybe
could
I'm going
make
to...
I
some
already-
money off the.
Oh, you got it?
I already have the Optimus Prime.
Oh,
DJ
okay.
Ronan gave it to me last year at TFcon.
DJ Ronan is a better person than me. Yeah.
Well, he traded it for what was that? Oh, a ram horn. I got a Titans Return ram horn for him, and I
I
traded.
don't feel bad now. That's
for
I would
the Optimus Prime.
all right. Yeah. Then he's back on the low run. Thank you for your name. You might have noticed your name down there. That's all I got. I like these things. Go get one. Your tree should be adorned with them. I'm done.
All right, yeah, I got to hunt down my Bumblebee now.
I have mine pre-ordered. I just need to remember to stop by and pick it up.
Cool. All right, Jeremy, what do you got this week?
I have comics. Apparently I hadn't been in a couple weeks because I had more comics than I thought. Not just Transformers, but I have Transformers Ghostbusters #2. I got cover A. This is the connecting cover. And in the store, I put issue 1 and issue 2 next to each other, and they actually did a really good job on the connecting. And then I have Transformers #9 that we're going to talk about in alt mode. I have cover A. Cannot remember who did this.
Umi Meow, I believe.
Okay. This, I mean, most of this is perfectly fine, and then you have the floating heads, and I'm not sure.
It was an ambitious concept, and it just kind of fell short on execution.
Yeah, I mean, it's just everything else. I'm like, okay, makes sense. You get, at least kind of busts, and then you just have these floating heads, and I don't know, but it's fine. And then I had to do it. The Guido Guidi retailer incentive. I had to get
Oh,
that.
cool.
Very nice.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And this is obviously not reminiscent of anything that happens in the book because you have the sweeps behind Cyclonus, which has not been presented in the story at all. But it's fantastic. You can never go wrong with Guido's art.
Yeah, I mean, I think those are all like 35th anniversary covers because I think that's like the classic scene where they pulled Galvatron out of the muck on that planet.
It does kind of look like Galvatron's hand, but there's no 35th anniversary markings on here at all. So.
Okay.
But that is everything I got. How about you, Charles?
All right, I also picked up comics. Yoshi, don't at me. They don't have bags and boards. I also got the same covers for Transformers #9 and Transformers Ghostbusters #2.
That's all you got.
Transformers number. No, I went to TFcon last week, so I might have picked up a couple of things. This cover for me, the only thing that bothers me is the eyes for all the characters. Like the eyes are creeping me out here. But everything else, the art looks really nice, but those eyes are.
The gateways to the souls really are telling you something.
It's just the fact that they have like the whites of their eyes and the robots.
Yeah. Not Not feeling it. All right. I went to a little toy show up in
I'm not
Toronto.
interested.
TFcon. This is my press pass. It says exhibitor, but it's a press pass.
Were they doing
TFcon.
wristbands for the common people?
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a good thing you had that handy lanyard.
Yeah, well,
Oh, come
I didn't put
on.
it in there.
You're supposed to put it on your pocket. Come on.
It's too big. Oh, okay.
It's a clip. You take off the one that's on there. Oh, and you have a degree.
Can we cut him short on his trips to the store? Can we just end it now?
No. I didn't get these. Came after the last show I was on, so I didn't get to show them off. But these are the cards Jeremy designed and ordered.
Nice.
Soundwave.
This is Mike's Soundwave T-shirt design.
Man.
Tape Man, yes.
Yeah. And it's kind of reflective. I like how that works.
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, it looks really nice. People were complimenting me on these cards. These are nice. And then on the other side, you have the subscribe.
Yeah, and I hope you said I worked really hard on those and just took all the credit.
Yep. No, these are nice work, Jeremy. These are cool. These came out really nice. Okay, so before I left for TFcon, I managed to get a Siege Ironhide in my local Target. You might notice that the wheels on this Ironhide are not the standard wheels that it came with. So here are the original wheels. They're
Plastic.
very gray and drab looking. They're plastic. These wheels are rubber, and they have Autobot symbols on the hubcaps there. So I don't know if you can. You can't. Maybe you can't make out the Autobot symbol there, but
I
it's
think
there.
Yoshi might need a minute.
That's $1 million figure right there.
So these wheels were custom made by Donatreon and friend of the show, Alpha Magnus, who we met up with at TFcon. He joined us. Saw him lots over the weekend. He's a cool guy. Hung out with him a lot.
He's
Alpha
doing
Magnus,
God's work.
He gave each of us a set of these wheels. So I have sets for Jeremy and Yoshi.
Nice.
So
Thank you,
Yoshi, you
Magnus.
now have. Yeah, Alpha Magnus, you're awesome, and Yoshi, you now have to buy a Siege Ironhide figure, or I guess Ratchet or Crosshairs. They're the same mold as well. So
All right.
you got to buy one of those three.
Gotcha.
So, and yeah, Jeremy, I think I'm going to see you soon, so I'll get these to you. And Yoshi, I'll have to mail yours out.
Now, does he got something set up if our listeners want to get those rubber tires and have a real toy for a change that they can contact him?
I think so. We'll have to find out how he wants people to contact him.
Yeah.
But I think he is going to make them available.
Good. That's awesome. He's got a special place in my heart and in my bed.
It's nice that it looks like the wheels are just like simple things to plug in.
Yeah, they're very easy to install. So they're the ones on the figure pop out, and these pop right in the same place. They're pretty easy.
Nice.
Cool. I also I saw our friends Toy Hacks. Toy Hacks had a booth there, and I got so I don't know if I think we talked about it on the show. Here's my War for Cybertron Siege Laserbeak. Now you might notice Laserbeak doesn't have his characteristic laser cannons, so Toy Hacks made a little attachment, and it fits perfectly on the Siege figure. So my Laserbeak looks 100 times more Laserbeaky.
Nice.
And it comes, of course, with a set of stickers to apply. I haven't applied them yet, but I will apply these. The sticker set is for both Ravage and Laserbeak, so
Nice and shiny.
Very cool. Thank you for Toy Hacks, toyhacks.com, everyone. And they help us every month with giving us the prize for our contests, our Toy Hacks giveaway every month. So Go Toy Hacks.
Good people.
I also went to Thomas Deere's booth and got a print. This is The Lost Supper. So the cast of The Lost Light as the 12 disciples, and I guess Rodimus is Jesus here. Sacrilegious. Yeah, so this was a really cool piece of art. Thank you, Thomas Deere. Really like this. Really cool. Yep. I don't know if Evangelist has put up the podcast panel yet, but he gave us little Canada umbrella. Yeah, so this is my Canada umbrella hat that I can wear to show my love of Canada.
If you next time you go to Niagara Falls on the Canada side, there you go.
So thank you, Evangelist.
You think?
And I also got an Alicon. So this is Mugger, a third-party figure.
Oh, neat.
I have not opened it yet, but I'm looking forward to messing with this guy. Alicon to go with my Sharkticon. So
He carries a big stick.
he does. Ba weep, grana weep, ninny bong.
Bless you.
And this is from, what's the company?
Uh-oh.
Corbot?
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Someone in the chat is probably telling me, screaming at me. But
Not yet.
Daryl's not here, so you're not really to be held accountable. It's his fault.
Alicons, everyone. Alicons. I got a bunch of other stuff. I'm going to parcel it out over the weeks to come, so there's more stuff to come. But I think that's a good showing for this week. So. All right. Well, that's it for Trips to the Store this week. Thanks, everyone, for watching and listening. Again, if you want to become a Donatron and have your name in lights right down there, just go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. That's how you can become a Donatron.
Just fill $50 in the submit button. And there you go.
And you can pick up merchandise like this awesome shirt at transmissionspodcast.com/shop. And if you want to leave us feedback, go to transmissionspodcast.com/feedback. Voicemails are always nice. Emails. You can even leave comments right below in the YouTube video if you want. Lots of good ways to get in contact with us on social media as well. So we look forward to your angry letters.
Somebody out there just needs to start writing first post.
This isn't Slashdot.
All right, everyone. Thanks again. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm not Daryl.